these days. We have for you from Strive a set of two. These are compression wraps. They are reusable, they are washable. They actually have a special kind of fabrication that will help with the odor, because you know how like sometimes performance fabrics hold on to the smell of something like horribly. You don't have to worry about it with these. Now there's two different sizes, if you will. 3 easy pays at $13.87. The two sizes, you get both of these, which is nice. So one is going to be 4 by 60 inches and the other one is going to be 6 by 60 inches. So 4 by 60, 6 by 60, depending on where you know what you're going to want to wrap, if you will. This one normally out in retail would cost $19.95. This, the larger one, if you went to like a sports store or a drugstore or something like that, probably be in the price tag of about $34.95. You're getting both not for $54.90, but for $41.60 on this. Janine Mullen is joining us. Always such a pleasure. Janine brings us all kinds of things to make our life easier. And listen, Janine is a mom. We've known her for a long time. Janine, how's the fam? I bet you got a couple of sets of these compression wraps going on in your family.
Pat, isn't that the truth? Because, if we have aches and pains, we can't slow down. So this fabric is actually infused with antimicrobial silver, and that's known to inhibit the growth of mold and bacteria, which create that smell. But the neat thing about that is that this is compression. So I know in days of past, we had something like this for compression. Just please know that what we have today, Pat, is not what people used, before for compression. We know that compression really helps. It helps reduce aches and pains temporarily. And this material actually is infused with infrared technology. So it's complete, although you can't see all the special things about it, it's all in there.
You'll realize the difference, I think, whether you're wrapping your ankle, and it could be your kids. I mean, this is the time of the year when the kids are out there playing sports again, thank goodness. They're playing the soccer, the football, they're running track, they're dancing, they're singing and dancing. And then there's those of us who are weekend warriors that do a little bit too much, or we got the trick knee, or we got the, ankles that are bad. They will help actually with the recovery as well. What are we looking at here, Janine?
Well, we know we can't slow down if we have aches and pains. So Strive wraps provide localized compression to reduce swelling and inflammation while you're wearing it. And the Strive difference is in the fabric. Like I was saying before, it's infused with proprietary material, which actually has infrared wavelength in the material itself that actually creates heat, and you can feel it a little bit too. There's silver flecks in the material, and that's what prevents the odor. But most importantly, so many of us want to use compression, but sometimes it's very uncomfortable or difficult to put on or slide on. This is so easy to get that relief with compression that we know will help. So this is something great to have, whether you're going to use it on your hand, your wrist, your knee, your elbow. And it's great just to have around, Pat.
Yes.
Put it with your other medical things like your aspirin.
It's the same thing. When you bring us those thermometers, which I'm sure we're going to start talking about, and they're probably available, or a blood pressure monitor, don't wait until you need it. Because if something happens and you're standing there in the drugstore and you're waiting for the prescription to be filled, and you're looking for things like this, you're going to end up with what Janine flashed us in the beginning, that thing that we wrapped around and around and it really didn't do anything and it didn't ever stay put. This is a whole different animal. And the price on this is excellent. Here are some more benefits.
Yeah, well, like we were saying before, it's infused with the silver, and that inhibits the odor-causing mold and bacteria that's usually on this type of fabric. So, and this material is shown to temporarily improve how you're going to feel because it brings blood flow to that area. And we know that compression helps. So if you've never tried it before, try it now. It temporarily relieves aches and pains and muscle soreness, and it helps with muscle recovery. It helps with swelling, and it helps with minor inflammation. And this is washable. It's reusable. You get it something like this once. this size is, we give you the 60 inches with a width of 4 inches or a width of 6 inches. We give you both, and then they're 60 inches long, so you can cut them if you want, and then just save those pieces and use them over and over again.
I like how they attach as well. This is
Mm.
sort of, you know, instead of the thing with the little, that metal clip with the little teeth that never stayed where it was supposed to. I mean, look at this. That's how you can pull it to exactly, and you're in total control, and you can do it yourself. It's just so much easier. And for $41.60, this is the 60-inch one, the longer one. It's 6 inches wide. That one normally would be $35 all by itself. The shorter one is 4 inches by 60 inches. So that one normally would be $20. $13.87. You get it at home. That way you've got exactly what you need when, you know, when you need
When
it.
you need it.
Exactly.
And it's great to put in a gym bag or a book bag or whatever, whenever you need it. And when you get it home and you feel it, it feels like butter. You feel the difference.
Wow, for a second I thought I was going to have to wear this for the rest of the show.
Easy
Denise,
on, easy off.
it is lovely to see you, my dear friend. Stay well.
Thank you, Pat.
We're cooking with gasoline over here. All right.